Weston, Kentucky sits on the Ohio River just north of Marion, Kentucky. Doesn't look like much today, but it was once a very important place. The road to get here, once known as the Chickasaw Trail or the old Saline Trail, it's now called Flynn's Ferry Road, and it follows Camp Creek up to its mouth on the Ohio River. Camp Creek, named for a spot where Native Americans camped and hunted bison as they crossed there, making their way from the hills of Tennessee to the salines of southern Illinois. At one time, great herds of buffalo, deer, and elk roamed from the Rockies to the Appalachians. Weston was one of the spots where these herds crossed the Ohio. The Ohio was very shallow here and would dry up from time to time. There's a local legend that says that in the fall of 1790, the Kaskaskia tribe was camped here. They were hunting and stocking up for winter. The Chickasaw are camped on Piney Creek, near where the highway crosses the creek. The tribes had disputed hunting lands for eons. The Chickasaws attacked, and the Kaskaskias retreated all the way back to the river. Nearly 200 warriors were killed. The Chickasaws had won and made provisions to carry away the spoils of war, an entire season of meat. Legend says they cleared the road for their wagons to haul their prize away. But there was already a road there. People and animals had been using for thousands of years. The buffalo herds and people had been crossing here to get to the salt springs or great salines for a long time. In 1803, George Flynn started to ferry passengers across the river. The Chickasaw Trail became Flynn's Ferry Road. The migrating animals had already cut a path nearly straight to Big Spring in what would become Princeton, Kentucky. Flynn's Ferry was later acquired by the infamous Cave-in Rock outlaw James Ford. During the Civil War, there was a skirmish here between Confederates who fired on riverboats and Union soldiers who fired back. It wasn't a full battle, but it was the largest military action in Crittenden County and the last major use of the road. Flynn's Ferry Road became Piney Fork Road, and Copper Springs Road no longer exists in its entirety. There's a ton of history around western Kentucky and southern Illinois that most people have never heard of. Early explorers, native tribes, pirates, riverboats, westward expansion, and the Civil War. If anyone's interested in hearing about this stuff, drop us a comment. Let us know. There's a lot that happened around here.